Hello everyone and welcome back to the magical land of Skyrim.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Yep, that's pretty much the sum of it. Hold on a second, I'm trying to make sure the audio is a little better. Since the last video, I did some off-camera stuff. Went around doing a few dungeons here and there. Worked on a few quests, such as I went ahead and talked to that prisoner, got the info, went and killed that guy. So now we're going to return to Sadia. Picked up some other quests here and there that we can do at some point. Though I'm kind of focused on wanting to do some certain things pretty soon here. Especially like maybe even in this video here. Picked up some other stuff here and there. So, you know, I also did that so we could continue from there. I went and delivered what was, I think it was called Finn's Loot to the College of Bards in Solitude, because doing that gets you a boost to all of your thief skills, which is going to come in pretty handy, because I think we are going to head back to Riften after we're done here with a couple of quests.
Fresh vegetables for sale.
Or maybe just one, because maybe we'll continue that later if we're going to start up the Thieves Guild stuff. But yeah, we're going to head back to Riften and try and start up this Thieves Guild stuff. Yeah, Thieves Guild stuff. And maybe even take care of that mean old Grelod
Maybe
the Kind.
some other time I'll reveal your destiny.
By the way,
Tea leaves, palm
Uthgerd,
leaves,
I'm pretty sure is
dying.
dead somewhere.
Ooh,
I don't know
maybe
where or
preparing.
when. I just noticed at some point she wasn't with me. And I'm pretty sure at some point I may have gone off too far ahead and she may have fallen behind and died at some point. Because even when I switch followers, she's not back. So this is my new follower, Stenvar. He's just a mercenary that I found in Windhelm. So he'll be kind of one of my tanky guys helping me out. I also did the Darkwater Crossing stuff to open up another possible follower in case he goes down. So, after all, he is an Argonian. But
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
let's head upstairs and let Sadia know that it's been finished.
Any news of the Alakir? At last, I can rest safely. You have done me a great service, warrior. I cannot thank you enough. Take this reward. I managed to sneak some of my wealth out of Hammerfell when I left. It's the least I can do. For now, I will maintain my ruse here. You are always welcome in the Bannered Mare.
Alright. Thank you for the gold purse. Alright.
Huh?
Now that we've done that, there is the next part of the companions, which is Proving Honor. But that starts up a quest where I have to go with Farkas. So, for now, we're going to put that on hold. We'll continue that some other time. And we are going to head back to Riften and try and take care of some stuff there, including attempt to start up the Thieves Guild questline. We started up the Companions, we started the College of Mages. Now we're going to try and start up the Thieves Guild, and possibly even the Dark Brotherhood. Hold on,
Wait.
what time is it? 10 o'clock.
Help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Huh.
I just don't want you to...
If you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods from Morrowind at one of the stands.
Alright, hold on. Guess what we now need to do? We need to wait. Because this won't work unless everyone's out and about in the daytime doing stuff.
Can you spare any coin?
Oh, very well. Just try and clean yourself up.
Okay.
You're a stranger
Never
here
done
too,
an
huh?
honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Excuse me?
Help out an old man here with
My
some
wealth is
coin.
none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
And what do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Why plant the ring on Branchet?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
And why are we doing this?
We've been contracted to make sure Branchet remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
And how am I supposed to do this?
Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branchet and leave it behind.
Alright.
I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
All meat
Alright. Let's quick save.
guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
Sure, sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Wow.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Oh,
Let's get this
good.
started.
Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather
Please,
round.
I need but a septum.
I have
A
something
septum is
amazing
all
to
I
show
ask.
you that
That's
demands
so
your attention.
bad.
This way, everyone. Over here.
Oh man, the fact that that guy is right there looking over here, that's a
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the whip.
I got pick this lock.
Facets. It turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you
Alright. Quick save again.
my blood.
This is the hard part.
Well, I see that my time is up. Come back
Woo,
tomorrow
it
if you wish
worked.
to buy.
If you don't have a high enough
waste
pickpocket
of
skill, he'll
time.
instantly be like, "Hey!"
Damn.
All the crime and
I
crime
knew I
that.
shouldn't have waited.
really
And
getting
then the
to him.
guards will be on
Now
you.
that we hear rumors about the dragons,
Looks like I chose the right person for the job.
Well, thank you.
And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Gems, potions,
Nah,
exotic ingredients.
my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Huh. A chance arrangement.
Buy armor from Grelka.
What is it with you and all these questions? Very well. Ask away.
All right, Branchet. Turn out
All
the
right,
bucket. You know
I'll
you have it.
entertain you a bit more.
Have what?
Go
What
on.
in blazes are you talking about?
Don't play stupid. I said turn out your book.
My
Now,
food is
why
the
take a
best
chance?
on
Telling you, I
Skyrim.
don't...
Always
Wait, what's this
fresh
ring?
as the day
This
it was
isn't
born.
mine.
That's right, it isn't yours. You're under arrest,
All meats
Branche.
guaranteed.
This
clean
is
and
insane.
free from
I didn't
rock
steal
joint.
anything. I never saw this ring before in my entire life.
We can do this one of two ways. You can walk with me to the keep, or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
Buy some armor and
I-
live to tell about it.
Very well.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
All right. Hello?
I presume you're bothering me
Protect
for a good
yourself
reason.
Your name carries weight in Riften.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make
Buy
such a
some armor and
stupid
live to
observation.
tell about it.
Out of my way.
That is someone you don't want to mess with. Okay, so there's the orphanage where Grelod the Kind is. And right down there is the entrance to the Ratway. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and mark that. Mark that as well because the appraiser is in the Ragged Flagon. Alright, let's quick save again. Especially if I'm gonna... Do I even want to attempt this right now?
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Grelod. And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelod. Thank you for your kindness.
Wow.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
No wonder that kid wanted this lady taken care of. That is one mean old lady. Where is she going? Wait, where is she going?
I do get yourself, kid. You gotta get me out of here. No way, Grelod. So mad. I got double especially after this event. She's gonna kill one of us.
What do you want? Yeah.
I'm going, I could put an arrow, or I could just use my sword. Yeah, Red Eagle's Bane. I picked this up. I did the Red Eagle sword quest.
Business being in here.
It's Grelod.
Thank you. Oh, wait, I'll take my arrow back. Thank you. No witnesses, only the kids, and they're happy that happened. They're like, thank you! Thank you, you saved us!
Someone has killed Grelod.
See?
Grelod is dead. Aventus did it. Hooray! Grelod the Kind is dead at last. We're saved. Yay! Aventus really did it. He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelod. Hurrah! Hurrah!
They were so happy.
When Aventus took off,
She, however,
he said
is in a
those
bit of a panic.
things about killing Grelod. I never imagined he was serious.
She's not saying anything, she's just running around like...
Mercy!
Like, she's afraid I'm gonna kill her too. I'm like, no, 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 no!
Victory!
Alright. Now that we've taken care of that, let's now try and make our way to the Ragged Flagon through the Ratway.
With legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
By the way, this is actually a little mandatory because at some point during the main story quest line, you have to make your way down here for something. So it actually becomes kind of mandatory for you to do the Thieves Guild stuff. Huh. Interesting. Let's get my sword ready.
I don't know, Troth. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Ah!
Time to finish this.
Look at this. I'm healing myself through all the damage you're doing. You had no chance. Ooh, 5 lockpicks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take those arrows. I'll take that for money later. Thank you. Huh. All right. Oh! Ow! That hurt. Got traps all over this place, huh? I see that. Skeever! ROUSs. Rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist. Skeever tail. It's an ingredient. I wonder how it tastes. Yeah! Damaged stammer region. Blech. 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 Disgusting.
Is someone there?
No. Okay, maybe there is. I'm sorry, but you left me no choice. Unarmed strikes do additional damage. Ooh, I'll take that and disenchant it so I can get that for later. I always like Erland collecting things and then just going and disenchanting them so I can be able to choose whether or not to put them in other stuff later. In the late game, you'll find yourself wanting to enchant a lot of stuff. If you have the resources to do so. It's pretty handy. Huh.
Is someone there?
You want to try it, pal? Thank you, Stenvar. Ah. That halfway's open now. Stupid skeevers. Ah. Well, this may cost me a few lockpicks, but it also helped me increase my stat, my lockpicking skill. There we go. Looks like we found it. The Ragged Flagon. There's the face sculptor. So we'll get that finished.
Give it up, Brynjolf.
There's Brynjolf.
Those days are over. I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing. Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then?
Guess I showed up right in time for him to prove his point.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Man, right to it, huh? Deadbeats, what'd they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
And how did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Will I get a cut?
Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
Alright, any help with Percy?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
What's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Any tips about Kirava?
Kirava's stubborn,
Or Kirava?
but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Alright.
I'll be here when you're done.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks.
Huh.
There's no
I
handout
suppose I
here.
can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
Huh. What are you talking about?
I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you.
You want to attempt to redo
So,
your face
are
for
you
this
here as a
game? Well,
client?
here's your chance.
Shall I remake your face?
It costs 1,000 gold, but are you sure you know what you're doing?
I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years. I counted the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients. And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world.
Wow.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Have anything for us yet?
Not yet.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Can't quite talk to the appraiser just yet because I gotta earn my way in here. That's not even their main headquarters. That's just kind of like the little meeting area outside. They're not gonna let me into the main area until I go out here and prove myself by accomplishing this task. Look at that quick little route back to Riften. All right.
Looking to stay alive?
Legendary
Why take a
Argonian
chance?
craftsmanship. Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fatsav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Alright.
Good journey, marsh friend.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Do you treat all your customers like this?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
And why would you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Huh.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
If you're
You in
looking for a
town, eh?
handout,
Here
you'll want
for
to
the
speak with my
fishing, I
husband.
guess.
If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Huh.
Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm a dirt.
I just realized I didn't even have the quest marked. Oh, no, I do.
Beggar. Why would you want to even
they're all in
speak to
building.
me?
Other buildings, okay.
Buy
Huh.
some armor and live to tell about it.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. Where the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the dark.
Oh, nice. A song about me.
And the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come.
Slow claps.
What do you want?
So how did you meet, oh gosh, Kirova?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you.
This is an ode
Just
to
please
Skyrim's
don't harm
truest
anyone.
sons and
I couldn't
daughters,
bear the thought.
the Stormcloaks.
If you'll excuse me,
Bring
I
to
have
our
other
youth
things to attend
Here
to.
for a room or something to drink?
For the
Show me some
age
coin
of
first.
oppression is now nearly
The city
done.
guard has been tearing Riften apart, looking for the source of our skooma problem. I'd hate to be in their shoes if they get discovered.
Blood and our steel we will take back
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Maybe I should visit that farm in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Then pay up.
Very well. Here, take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Excellent.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Man, what a ray of sunshine you are.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby
You are
Blackbriar.
the High King in your great honor.
Bit too loud in here for me. Let's see who's in here. Oh, it's Helga's bunkhouse. So I guess Helga's in here. Well, hello, Helga.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man. What did you want?
Are you the only one that works at the bunkhouse?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone.
Oh my goodness. I could brawl with her. This isn't about the money anymore.
Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin.
Huh. Oh, this must be her niece. Spana.
I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your hands to yourself. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
Yikes. And why do you hate Helga so much?
It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing?
Oh, so she's one of those.
Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm. To rub her nose in it.
Well, there must be a way.
Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Huh. Sure, I'll help you.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
Boy, this
Try
is
and
gonna...
get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not in this part of the world, anyway.
Alright, what did it say I could do? Steal the statue.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
Huh. So should I drop this statue down a well?
Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Alright, she took the statue back. And then I'm gonna come back and confront her with those marks. Oh, she's gonna hate me. She's gonna hate me so much. So let's see. Upon Prawn. The 3rd person we need to get a debt from is this guy.
Oh no. You're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you?
I have a message from him.
Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Well, how kind of you. Read an apology. Ursi, I got your last request, but there's no way I'm going near Shroud Hearth Barrow. I know that the trinkets from the Nordic Barrows sell quite well, but it isn't worth getting killed. You probably think I'm crazy, but I'm certain that the place is haunted, and I refuse to become another victim of whatever lives there. Sorry, old friend, Wilhelm. Interesting. Oh, by the way, I should show this to you guys. I actually started from the stables here, and I just walked this direction all the way to Iberstead. So we can go here, and I did clear out Shroud Hearth Barrow, the place we just read about. And we'll be able to go there and just make our way up the steps all the way up to High Hrothgar. At some point. Maybe the next video, who knows? But since we've collected all 3, let's just head back to the Ragged Flagon and let Brynjolf know that we completed the task he gave us.
Looking to stay alive?
And then we can stop there. It's funny how, you know, those bodies will just stay there and never go away. What's not funny is when certain NPCs die that you don't want to die, and then you can't get them back. Remember that fight earlier at Morthal when that dragon showed up? I was so worried NPCs were gonna die from that.
Stay out of trouble,
yeah.
or there's gonna be trouble.
You'd better have coin to pay for
job's
your
done,
drinks.
and you even brought
There's
the gold.
No handouts here.
Best of all, you did it clean. I like that.
Thank you.
Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Solution of health and drought of glibness. What's next?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
Well, if there's more gold where that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I do have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is that your outfit is not doing well. Is that true?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Alright, fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Huh. Alright then. Taking care of business. Taking care of business. Join the Thieves Guild. Started loud and clear. Ooh.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Lead the way. By the way, this is Stenvar. He's with me. Don't mind him. He's just here because I paid him. He's my bodyguard. He watches my back. For now, anyway. Ah, so this is the main headquarters of the Thieves Guild. Lots of beds everywhere.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich.
Nice!
You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say.
Alright, alright.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Huh.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Nice.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
I'll try my best. So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing.
I'll save that for the
You
Dark
should talk
Brotherhood.
with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Tell me about this Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey.
A bee farm?
It's owned by some
lovely.
smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
Huh. What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
What's so important about these clients?
The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble.
What should I do about Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive.
Maven?
But if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Alright. I need more details about Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal.
Ha!
Then out
Get
of
it,
the clear
because of the
blue,
honey.
Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries? Not Riften guards?
Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Yeah, I will. And how do I destroy the hives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Why not level the entire estate?
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
So Maven Blackbriar is the influential client?
We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout.
So how dangerous is it to cross her?
Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison.
Alright then.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Got it. Alright. So now let's head back to the Ragged Flagon. Chat with Vex, get our Thieves Guild armor. So Maven is essentially like the mafia boss of Skyrim. Like, she's like that powerful. Delvin.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
I suppose I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A curse? Well, what can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Alright. Know anything about Golden Glow?
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries Arengoth hired are trained killers. Just ask our poor little Vex.
I'm gonna go do that right
What's
now.
the matter? Afraid of getting your hands dirty?
Hello, Vex.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong.
Not at all.
And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Sure.
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of business?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Alright. Is this unusual gem worth anything?
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya.
Is it worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
How many of these are there?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
You sure you won't buy it?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
So, I heard you ran into some trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Alright then.
You think you're finished? I've got plenty more where that came from.
Later.
So you're the new recruit, huh?
Why
well,
is
looks
that?
like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it.
Oh.
Minus a little slice for the guild, of course.
Huh.
I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern?
Hey, easy.
Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Alright. What do you give me for these?
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Oh, so I can just sell her a bunch of stuff. Okay. She's got over 1,000. Alright, so I can go ahead and sell her these. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you want to know, while I was doing my off-camera stuff, I got this note here. Apparently someone put out a contract on me from the Dark Brotherhood. So apparently somebody wanted me killed. I can't imagine who. Who would want to hire the Dark Brotherhood to kill me? Go ahead and sell that too. Don't need that anymore.
Until next time.
Alright, let's take a look at my new armor. I have some kind of generic ones. I found these elven gauntlets, which were better than my other gloves. Because they weigh only 1 and they have 15 armor. But let's look at our new Thieves Guild armor. Carrying capacity increased by 20 points. 51 armor. Pickpocket success is 15% better. Lockpicking is 15% easier. And prices are 10% better. That's a pretty nice armor set. And it looks like it's actually better than what I already have. Because I just have like a piece here, a piece there. Yeah, let's go ahead and equip that. Look at me! Oh yeah. Thieves Guild member, alright. Got all those bonuses, and I'm wearing a nice set. Well, I guess I'll now be able to sell this stuff away. Although this I want to go disenchant. Okay. We are not going to go do the Golden Glow stuff right now. We need to go tell Aventus that the task is done. We need to go speak... oh, by the way, the Dawn Guard stuff came up. Skewer for the companions. And, possibly even make our way up the mountain to go find the Greybeards. We'll try and take care of some of that next time. Stay tuned.